Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Gonna do a little bit of work on our summer cardigan for my mother, and yeah, that's what's on deck today, and hopefully you're ready for this. Glad you're here. Alright, so this one has been on hold for a little while, so I have to remember how to do this pattern. This beautiful, beautiful pattern. 3, and then 4 and the 2 in the middle, because I just had to take this whole row out. I'm redoing it again, because somewhere along the line I decided that this area only needed 2, and now the next row is not working out. So that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crochet sure has showed me I don't know how to count. I thought it was a good counter. I mean, I've been doing it a long time. But no, apparently I'm not very good at it. 1, 2, and 3. We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just going to take some of this off here because it's kind of distracting me. Alright. Just hit my mouse. Why not? Why not? I just don't remember this pattern that well. It's coming back to me though. I find it absolutely astounding. Like, I'll look at a pattern and be like, how did I do that? How did I make that? And I don't remember how I made it, but yet when I was making it, I memorized it like halfway. It's really strange. 3. Anyone else get that? Probably. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 3 on the outside ones and 2 in the middle ones because it's broken them into groups of 4. 3 and 4. Okay. Perfect. So I'm a little frustrated with myself for messing up this one. It's a pretty simple little repeat pattern. But somehow I gotta make myself go backwards before I can go forwards again. Two, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, just unraveling that again. Oh, goodness. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just astounds me how beautiful this yarn is. It is very, very pretty. Such a lovely green. I really like this green. It's very nice. And I also like the Kaboo. It's a bit darker, but it is very pretty as well. Two, 3, 4. 2, 3, whoops, 4. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 3. Sorry, really boring today, aren't I? Trying to keep my head straight and make sure I get this pattern correct, because I tried doing the next row, and like I said, that video went into the delete pile because I had to just give it up. So I decided I was just going to start from this one, change up my plan. 2, 3, and 4. 2, and 3, 4 again. Go. This is a very pretty green. It's too bad this company isn't around. I keep seeing people selling their stash of it though in the area. A little bit too much for me right now. But hopefully I'll be able to get that new to me vacuum. $20. Hope it's okay. And it looks like it's going to be a bit burly. It's got a very, very big power head on it, but it does have the attachments, which mine we bought used for $200, and it smells bad and no attachments. Like, when I say it smells bad, I mean I have cleaned this thing, and cleaned this thing. And the last time I cleaned it, I actually popped out the roller inside, and there was a bunch of, like, I really hope that was clay, but I have a feeling that it was some sort of animal waste inside the roller bar. And now it stinks every time I use it. Even worse than when I first got it. And the lady who sold it to us, because it was a Dyson, it was $200. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I was getting a deal. Turns out I wasn't. So now I'm a little upset. But I don't think I would buy another Dyson product. I'm not very happy with the one I have. Anything to replace anything wrong with it is worth more than the vacuum itself, especially now that they don't make this one. The filters, these little filter cups that go into it, that you can rinse a few times before you have to replace them, they can get smelly because they don't dry. It takes a very long time for them to dry. And 2, they're almost $50 now. And I don't feel too happy about spending $50 on a filter. The big one for my shop vac cost me $30, and the thing is huge, right? It's a really big one. This one is only like this big, and it costs more. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. And it's more, I'm disappointed in the person that sold me something she knew was not in good working order. But, you know, that's how some people unload their garbage. And then sometimes I luck out with, like, my steam cleaner to replace my other one, which has seen a lot of better days. My older one we spent way too much on it. At least that was my opinion. $75 was too much for it. The bristles on it were really gross, and it took me a long time to get it cleaned and all that kind of stuff. This Dirt Devil one cleans better. That I got for free because someone decided that she couldn't get it to work, and yeah, it works just fine. I figured out what was wrong with it and tightened one screw. It was a loosened screw in the handle. I went, okay, well, your loss, my gain, I guess. And I have picked up and fixed up vacuums before and given them away. Sometimes they just need a really thorough cleaning and someone brave enough to unscrew some screws, which I am definitely brave enough because I like playing with screwdrivers. And I'm not afraid of a little bit of a clean. So maybe I'll start doing that, just rescuing vacuums and selling them. But I don't want to really get into that. That seems like something that I do once in a while, mostly for myself, for people near me that are in dire need of some help with something or other. Meaning they can't afford to buy a brand new vacuum, so I try to help them with what they got. Or something that's fairly inexpensive and just needs a little bit of attention. If you're asking me to do something like fix the electrical problems or wiring issues, I am not able to do that. But if you need someone to clean out your filters, I'm your gal. And that's why it's so astounded that I cannot get the smell out of this Dyson. And I've had this Dyson for like 5 years. And I just washed it recently after letting it go for a while because I knew it was going to happen. As soon as I wash it, it starts to stink again. And I'm very unhappy with that. So hopefully this big one will do me okay until I'm able to afford the vacuum that I want. Even though someone already is selling the vacuum that I want for about $40, but that's well out of my area, and you know, we're not gonna go and get it. So yeah, pretty partial to the Shark. Reason being is I've had a Shark before, one of the original ones. These little tiny ones that they used to hold up in the air with bowling balls attached to them because the suction was so strong. You know, honestly, it really was. That was the best vacuum I've ever had. And the only reason why I needed to get rid of it was because the handle was smashed and I could not get any more filters. My filters were ripped and the motor was starting to go after 15 years. Okay, 15 years of this vacuum. And it's been used as sort of a toy vacuum by my kids, so it was really, really small. Not suitable for what I need. Okay, so we can now move on to the row of my dreams. We're on to double crochet. Go 1 and 2. 1, 2, and there. That is what I'm looking for. Because I need to have one on that side. Then we do 2. The middle one should line up to go below to make that fan shape. We need another 2. Now we line up in the right place. Oh, I feel so much better. It was worth the trouble to have to do this to get the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 on 6. There, we should have 2 there, 5 there, none in between, and 3 there, yeah. 1, 2. Wait. This is right? Am I missing one here? I think I'm missing one. I am. Okay. Alright, so we got our 2 there. I go 1, 2. You go 2. 1, 2. Another chain 2. Go with that. Right next to it. And watch out for yarn splitting because these are not very tightly wound. And there we go. That should be our whole fan. Yep, it sure is. Beautiful. And then we go to our 5. And boy, this ring is frustrating me right now. It just keeps catching this one. I think I needed one of my other rings for that. There we go. And we are doing fantastic on this. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.